Hi, YouTube. This is Conversations with Key. Comment, like, subscribe. This is actually my very first video that I'm doing, but my spirit, I really wasn't going to do a video, but something in my spirit, everybody like, oh, something in my spirit, something. This is Ronniedoe. Let's talk about it. Excuse me. So let's talk about it. I was a big fan of Chrisean. When I say a big fan, I mean my 41-year-old self it was a big fan to the point where my daughter was like, Mom, that's just nothing she did was wrong. Like, I don't know if it was some type of brainwashing, but it was just like oh, I gotta see what she's posting, or I gotta see, as a fan. And I really didn't think she did anything wrong, even watching Crazy in Love 1, Crazy in Love 2. But something told me to go back. I never seen Blueface Girl, so something said go back and go watch that. So I just watched maybe about 4 or 5 shows that they had on YouTube, and I sat and watched, and I'm like, wow, this girl was really a bully. Like she literally bullied everybody in the house, like literally everybody. She bullied, she fought, she hit, all when things didn't go her way. Then I said, let me go on Zeus and watch Crazy in Love 1, Crazy in Love 2. Because watching it the first time, it was kind of like, oh, they're so in love. He really loves her, which I believe they had feelings, strong feelings for her. But watching it and just realizing she was really something else. Like she was, words just can't describe it. So let's jump to Ronnie. Everybody know that was her boyfriend before Blueface. He was on Ultimate Tag with her, not competing, but in the audience with her. He served like 8 months in jail for self defense when him and Chrisean were being attacked. Okay, been together in high school, but then that comes when she was pregnant, and like I said, I had to rewatch the show and watching it, and she's pregnant, but it was kind of like if you go back, excuse me, if you go back and watch it, you will see that at first she did not want the baby. Like she was drinking, smoking. Her sister, her mom was like, don't drink. She's like, I'm not gonna keep it anyway. So she was down in drinks, like drinking, smoking, everything. But then again, still you was blinded by it, so it never just dawned on me, I guess. I don't know if it was a trance or something. And after seeing that, I'm like, wow, you know, and her and Blueface go through their little thing. But then she leaves and goes to Baltimore to have the baby, or Anne Arundel County. That's actually not Baltimore for people. I'm from Maryland, and it's not Baltimore, but it's more closer to like Annapolis, more. But anyway, so she ends up um going to Baltimore to have the baby. Went to Baltimore, did it on live so everybody can see it. In my heart, I just feel like she did that because she probably felt like Blueface would have automatically wanted that blood test as soon as the baby came out. So it was kind of like an escape. Let me go here, had a baby. Not because she was mad with him or Not because he was in Miami with his first baby mom, because if you think about it, that would have should have pushed her more to be like, oh, he with her, if I had his baby, he could leave her. No, she intentionally went to Baltimore. Now, this is all my opinion based. None of this is true. It's for entertainment purposes. This is just my opinion. Once she came back, Blueface started to post stuff. That's not my baby, posting his genitals, just doing every single thing that even if you didn't think that was your child, for someone to do. You get what I mean? Like, why even do that? Just like it just don't make sense. Because if he even had an inkling that that was his child, he wouldn't have never did that. Watching the show and watching Blue's interviews, Blue, he tries to act so hard, but Blue has a soft spot. You could tell, like he's really not like that. He might be like that, but he's not like that. He has a bigger heart. You can just tell. And for him to be doing all of that, I don't know. I just can't see somebody that thinks that's your child. You're going to do all of that. And then after that, after he was posting all of the stuff, they did the show, number two, did the paternity. Not saying that it just seemed too fake, as if okay, we're gonna give you this on the show. So you mean to tell me when it, and I get it, it's for entertainment, but when the test came in, you didn't know beforehand, and then the paper was kind of like folded, all messy looking. It just, I mean, he seemed like he was happy, but then even after the show, he had an interview. Once I get a little bit hip to this stuff, I'll um post. But he had an interview, and in that interview, you could look it up. Just put like maybe Blueface interview about baby or something like that. But he told the dude that he had took that test. He was paid $100,000 to take that test, and the test wasn't real. Well, $100,000 to do the little testy thing, and the test wasn't real. And the man was like, "Well, who do you think is the father?" And he was like, "Probably her ex boyfriend." Now, this was after the show aired, after it was on Zeus and everything. And then he went back online and was like, "Just swab the baby. DNA test is not, I mean, the DNA test came back and it's not mine. Bittersweet moment." Why would Blueface, like, seriously, why would he do all of this despite her if that's his child? Like, if that test was real, and if the test was real, why still after the show keep saying, "Oh no, that's not my baby"? Because I was even like, why is he lying like this? Why he keep saying it's not his baby? They did the test. But then when you sit back and you think about it, when you sit back and you think about it, it's more like it makes sense why he was doing all of that. It really makes sense. So when Ronnie came out, rest in peace to him, and he started speaking and he started talking, once Blue went to jail, I think he might have felt like he had a little bit more leeway because Blue was in jail. But Chrisean stayed silent the whole month, all the months that he was talking and blogging. And there's nothing wrong with staying silent, but she stayed silent. She never got online to oppose it. Be like, boy, you're lying. And even he said, if it's not mine, even if you took a test with him, I still want to test for myself to know that he's not my child. What was so hard about that though? Like I just don't get it, especially if you had history with this person and you know that you mess with him. But then once she had once he's, was talking, and then she just stayed quiet. She never mentioned it. She never said anything. She never batted an eye. Then he goes quiet for a while. He was even on Tasha K. He goes quiet for a while. Once he goes quiet, maybe a month, maybe what he was quiet for maybe a month, or maybe the internet years a day is like a week. So maybe a month he was gone. So once he became quiet, then all of a sudden, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, just like he gets killed, right? Once he get killed February 3rd, 2025. Now, out of all this time after the show, after Blueface said he swallowed the baby mouth and the baby wasn't his, all of this stuff, you never said anything, never posted the test, never nothing. But as soon February 3rd, Ronnie was killed, died, passed away. February 5th, Chrisean posted the paternity test from Zeus that they took. Never said rest in peace to him. Never said, hey, even though we wasn't getting along, even just basically like, yo, here's a test. Yeah, that nigga gone. Here's a test. That was Blueface, baby. That don't seem suspicious to nobody. Like you got online and was going live, you was talking, you was doing like everything like, oh, this is a big relief off my shoulders. Now I can come out because he's gone. They don't strike just strike anybody that she stayed quiet all that time, and then as soon as he passed, then she posted the test 2 days, not even uh nothing, rest in peace. The years we've had that girl, I really believe allegedly she's a psychopath. And this is my opinion. Like, comment, subscribe. Conversations with Key.